I couldn't really leave you guys hanging that long as much as I love my cliffhangers. So today I will be making my decision. Now, unfortunately, because of spoilers, I know which option leads to the good end, right? And thus I know which one leads to the bad end. I'm not going to focus on that. What I'm going to focus on is what I would do and what I think Yuji should do, or would do rather. Um, in my situation, if I was in all this situation, if I had this sort of, everything that's going on in my head, everything, knowing how much of a terrible woman she is, I can't really say for sure certain I wouldn't pull the trigger, but me as a person, I probably wouldn't, just because I'm not that kind of a person, and I would know, I would think otherwise about it. Yuji, I feel like, he could go both ways. Really, he would pull the trigger because he's thinking about Makina, he's thinking about and not really thinking about himself, but not pulling the trigger is more like that's more him thinking farther into it, thinking more about it. Has Makina ever at any point said that she hates her mom? I don't really ever remember that being brought up. Um, I know, like, she recognizes that her mom treats her like shit and everything, but has she ever just straight up said, I fucking hate her? I don't think so. And besides, she's still she's an evil fucking bitch, but, she's still a Makina's mom. She's still, you know, uh, the the birther of the birther. You know what I mean? Like, so I think what we're going to do is not pull the trigger just because, of all of what I think. And plus, it would be going against the other part of Yuji inside him that's just like, kill, kill, kill. And I kind of like that as a story sort of development. So let's not do that and say we did at some point. Yeah, that's right. This woman's not worthy to be called a mother, but they're still parent and child. Ooh! And when you kill your parent, even if they're the scum of the earth, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. God damn it. It's no good. Now I'm remembering. I can't kill. Exactly. He's not. He's not a killer. Well, he is, but you know what I mean. What is he laughing here? Like, it's no good. I'm no good after all. What a joke. What a complete goddamn joke. What the hell am I doing? Falling flat onto my backside on the spot, I explode into roars of laughter. I'm just laughing. It's the briefest of chances, but Hirisu Kyokia seizes it. As I laugh with the deranged bitterness of a man who's given up on the world itself, the woman's hand leaps for the alarm button on her desk. Oh, I'm so fucked. What did I do? And in that moment, I really, truly don't give a damn about her, about myself, about anything in the world. There are hurried footsteps in the corridor within seconds. The sound of someone bursting into the secretary's office. Guess that's that. Well, for a piece of shit like me, I guess it was pretty respectable of a showing. That thought fills me with something like resignation. My throbbing heart slows. The red-hot flame in the center of my mind grows cold and still. Ow. Ow. The guards in the office outside are throwing their bodies against the door, aggravated by its refusal to open. Oh, I was like speaking for the door. For some reason, their obvious irritation strikes me as somewhat amusing. I'm just sitting here laughing. So they're gonna break out the master key, huh? Guess that means they're probably not our people. Well, not that I particularly care at this point. Ooh, it's a simple trick. Take the shotgun with massive 12-gauge ammunition and blast away the upper and lower hinges on the left, then the area by the lock. Not pretty, but it opens just about any door, hence the nickname. Oh, soon enough the door smashed violently inward. A man in black bursts into the room, shoulder first, leading with one leg like a charging martial artist, his automatic pointed to the ground. Well, you know, even if we die, at least we didn't we didn't kill. I see. They're gonna turn me into a terrorist, huh? JB must have been the one who prepared that scenario. Wonder if I'll be from the north or the east. Probably the north, if I had to think about it. Dude, she gave you an order to kill me, like... Drop my weapon, he says. Unfortunately, I already tossed my gun on the floor before you came in, Rambo. Why the hell would I bother fighting back this late in the game? Just dispose of me however you like. I can't die yet. I still got Makina. Shit, that's right. I promised Makina, didn't I? Sorry, kid. I screwed up. Don't think I'll be able to come pick you up. I really am sorry, Makina. Oh. Sorry, boys and girls. But he's not doing anything. Oh, you are not thinking clearly right now. There you go. The two security police have already placed themselves between me and Arisu Koyokia, completely sheltering her body. Wouldn't think the woman was bawling like a baby a minute ago. The instant she's standing behind someone's back, her voice gets a lot louder because she's just... God, I really did want to kill her, but, you know, like, this is probably for the best. That side of you really does remind me of my old man. A weak laugh, tinged with self-mockery, pushes its way out of my lungs. The largest of the SP officers reaches out to restrain me, probably looking to grab my wrist, yank it behind my back, then press my chest to the floor with his knee. Oh, ugh! The instant that massive baseball mitt of a hand seizes my right wrist with bone-crushing force, I reflexively try to pull it free. I just let them do what they're here to do. Ow! Circling behind me, the man strikes the side of my head with a 3-stage extendable baton. A tingling warmth spreads in the back of my nose. Ow. Oh no. That attitude pisses me off. He has power, I have none. I'm not even resisting. He still knocks me around. That's perfectly normal to him. Comes as naturally as breathing. And all of a sudden it makes me very, very angry because all cops do that in this day and age, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just... Oh. My right wrist twists instinctively in his grip. I lean back, shifting my weight to my waist. Pushing myself up off the ground, I jerk his wrist sharply upward as I turn to face him. Damn, we don't give a fuck! Even as I exhale the air in my lungs through pursed lips, my left hand reaches for the man's eyes, but he's ready for it. His baton falls to the ground. His open hand catches my wrist. You're fighting Agent fucking 76 here. Wait, what? We've each got a hold of a wrist now. It's gonna become a contest of strength. Against a muscle monster like this, a simple grappling match isn't gonna end well. With a small twitch of my captured wrist, I abruptly let the muscles in my arm go slack, no longer resisting his attempt to overpower me. The man's torso lurches forward, destabilizing his center of gravity. Got him. I don't give him a chance to regain his balance. Guiding his arm up and over my shoulder, I step forward, trying to use the weight of his unbalanced upper body as leverage for a throw. Know how to plant yourself. But guys who who'd have done judo are seriously difficult to uproot. Abruptly changing tactics, I release my grip on his left wrist with a little jerk to the side. Again taken by surprise, he waves his hands in circles like a beginner on a balanced beam. Listen. As I move to tackle my opponent, the SP who'd been hanging back to guard Arisu Kyokia lunges at me from behind. You guys suck. Quickly twisting around as we tumble across the floor, I lift my legs into the air, then push forward off my back and drive my toes into the onrushing officer's gut. These people fucking suck, dude. God damn. Using the backlash from my kick, I roll forward over the stomach and chest of the man who collapsed with me. The momentum carries me to my feet above the prone policeman. I instantly drop my knee down onto his throat like the blade of a guillotine. Ooh! They made an effect for that! Maintaining the pressure, I frantically search for the gun I abandoned earlier, but it's already been kicked into the corner of a room. A room? The room. Much too far for me to reach out and grab. Need a weapon. The man pinned underneath my knee seems a good option, but when I flip back his jacket, there's no gun strapped to his armpit. Must be a hip holster. Clicking my tongue in irritation, I reflexively grab the golden ballpoint pen peeking out from the breast pocket of his Oxford shirt. I got it. The third of Arisu Kokyo's defenders brings his shotgun to bear. You want to shoot? Go ahead. I grab the man underneath me by the back of that collar of his suit and tumble away, pulling his body with me as a human shield. Ha! Get fucked. Doesn't matter if you've got rifled slugs or double low buckshot at this range. There's no way for him to shoot me without shooting his comrade as well. No one from Sangre Daemon would ever make that choice. In the first place, not relying on firearms except when strictly necessary is a point of pride in that organization. That said, I've got 3 opponents. One of them may be out of the picture, but if I just sit here, the others will subdue me. What do I do? While I'm stalling, the man I'd knocked down with a kick to the solar plexus totters to his feet. There's no more time to hesitate. What do I do? As my eyes dart around the room, I tighten my grip on my human shield's collar, bending his body backward like a bow against my knee. And in that moment, something slips out of his jacket and tumbles noisily onto the floor. CS, huh? It's a palm-sized spray can. Almost looks like a plain black bottle of deodorant at a glance, but the contents are without a doubt tear gas. I quickly pick up the can and fire a blast into the face of the approaching officer. Suck tear gas, loser! Although it certainly seems effective, it's not the kind of CS my company would be using. The chemical's sprayed out as a diffuse mist, so it can't be used against distant opponents. But the gas, riding the currents of the room's air conditioning, begins to flow toward Arisu Kyokia and her third guard. Struck suddenly by a plan of sorts, I jabbed the golden ballpoint pen in my hand into the side of the spray can with all my might. Ha! I instantly cover my nose and mouth with the cover of my work uniform, tears already pouring from my eyes in streams. Pulling out the pen from the canister, I hurl the little gas grenade at the man with the shotgun. Duh, it's dangerous, that's what I'm doing. Probably acting on pure instinct as an SP officer, the man throws Arisu Kyokia onto the ground, covering her body protectively with his own. Now, I leap to my feet, mouth buried in the crook of my arm, and bolt for the door. On the verge of escaping, I notice a large tabletop lighter in the shape of a goddess on the reception desk and reach out to grab it. Oh, there's the sound of a shotgun being pumped behind me. Now that I've left my shield behind, he has no reason to hold back. You can't aim like that, can you, motherfucker? Oh, he aimed like that, motherfucker. Ow. Oh, well. An impact to my right shoulder like the blow of a giant's hammer. My field of vision is instantly dyed in shades of red. The bone-shattering shock travels through my skeleton, shaking my skull violently. The 12-gauge blast is powerful enough to explode capillaries across the right half of my body. Blood forced out of its vessels gathers in my eyes. Ow. Tumbling forward through the door, I instinctively try to push myself up off the thick carpet, but my right arm's completely powerless. I collapse awkwardly to the floor. Bad end. No, nope, not this time, motherfuckers. Lifting myself up a little with pure abdominal strength, I reach over to my right shoulder, or what's left of it. The muscle and flesh are just gone. Oof, my fingers sink easily into a massive wound. It's fine. I've been through worse. It's fine. I won't die. Like I said, humans are made of pretty tough stuff. There's no real reason to believe that. But unless I convince myself it's true, I'm going to fall to the ground and lie there paralyzed. Oh boy. It's fine. This is nothing. Just a scratch. Human beings don't die that easily. There's no problem here. Repeating the words in my mind like a mantra, I gather my willpower into a swirling vortex deep inside my gut. Stand up! I force my knees to push my body erect, but my legs shake like those of a newborn fowl. I can't get to my feet. From behind, the sound of a shotgun being pumped. Cold dread shoots through my spine. Looking over my shoulder, I find the man with the gun scrubbing his eyes vigorously with the cuff of his suit as he hacks and wheezes painfully. He's in no shape to line up a shot, but at this range, even a blindly fired warning shot could kill me. I bite down on my lower lip fiercely enough to draw blood, willing my convulsing legs to support my weight, begging myself to stand. I got it! Come on! I gotta hurry. Backup might arrive at any minute. I have to get out of here. Now! Leaning heavily against the wall, I rise to my feet. Slowly, painfully, I leave the president's office behind, the cigar-lighting goddess tucked under my arm. Man, I wanted that. Just be patient, Makina. I'll definitely come pick you up. Reaching the passage, I hold the statue up to the fire alarm above and bathe it in a small blast of flame. That's a smart idea. Every emergency door in the building will be automatically unlocked when the fire alarm goes off. With this done, I can slip into and out of any floor. After pushing my way out onto the emergency staircase through the exit with the sensor I disabled earlier, I jam the enormous slider in between the handrail and the door's lever, rendering it impossible to open from the inside. Gotta get this patched up somewhere. I mean, my shoulder's literally missing. Maybe the gunshot was too large a trauma to process, but it doesn't really hurt at the moment. It's probably all the adrenaline, you know. Some part of my brain's probably decided I'd die from shock if I became aware of the pain. I swear to God, the world's too damn round. It's impossible to walk straight. Propelling myself from one near fall to the next on trembling legs, I flee into the night. Whew! Did I do good? Oh, ooh. Hello? Oh God, where? What? Oh! No, no.
おはよう、キアラ。ああ、先輩、おはようございます。昨日はちゃんと眠れましたか？
As good a night as I can ever get.
眠れたように見える？あんなことがあったのに、眠ってる時間なんてあるわけないじゃないの。マスコミに対する粉飾作業で結局徹夜よ。ああ、なんか先輩、少し痩せました？今朝試しに体重計に乗ってみたら3キロ痩せてたわ。
No, well, I mean, it didn't happen from good things, but I mean, it happened.
まあ、羨ましい。あなたね、そりゃあなたはいいわよ。午前0時を過ぎた時点で交代になって、家に帰ってシャワーを浴びて、ビール飲んでラーメン食べて寝たんでしょ？そりゃ太るわよ。
You're saying...
なんで知ってるんです？
You saying Chiara's trying to be all thick now? Like, what?
あなたの行動なんか簡単に予想できるわよ。私が何年この仕事やってると思ってるの？
だな。まさか私の部屋にカメラとかマイク仕掛けてないですよね。
That'd actually be really funny if she did.
なんであんたなんかの監視のために貴重な 1% 枠を割かなきゃいけないのよ。
ですよね。
You never know, she might betray you at some point.
そんなことより現場から逃走した9029号のその後の足取りはつかめたの？
いえ、それがぷっつりと途絶えたままです。最後の情報は昨夜の午前1時過ぎに上野駅の周辺でそれらしい人物を見たという不確かな目撃情報のみですね。
Just look for someone who's missing their fucking shoulder. Like that. Just straight up chunk of it just gone.
そう。
I mean, I guess you wouldn't really see that from clothing, but you know, if I put on new stuff, which hopefully I did. I mean, it makes sense if I did.
もうどこかで死んじゃってるってことはないですかね。
I'm not that weak.
そう簡単に死ぬようには訓練してないわ。
でも現場で対応したハム員の報告では致命傷を負わせたという話ですし、現場の視察に行ったうちの人間の話では致死量に匹敵する血痕が確認できたそうですよ。
Chiara just constantly underestimates Kazami Yuji occupation student, you know, like.
でも死体はまだ発見されていない。だったら生きていると考えるべきね。
That's what you always say. Gotta do. If there's no body, then they're still alive. Or at least you gotta just assume they're still alive.
だといいんですけど。いえ、別に先輩がかくまってるんじゃないかとか疑ってませんし、9029号が生きてたらいいなとか肩を持つ発言をしたわけじゃないですよ。
Come on, you know you're rooting for me. Come on.
分かってるわよ。
でも本当どこへ行っちゃったんですかね。帰る場所なんてないのに。
イリス・マキナの病院は？誰かうちの人間は張り付いているの？
About that, she's gone.
いえ、誰も。イリスケからも何の依頼もありませんし、彼女もずっと病院で眠ったままで、これからどうなっちゃうんでしょう。
Huh, that's what you think. She's totally not in that bed anymore.
さあね。イリス・キヨカは今日の4時の飛行機で海外へ渡るそうよ。娘のサリナを連れてね。
マキナは置いてけぼりですか
？9029の死亡が確認できないうちは部活にタッチできないんじゃない？
ああ、うちの9029はしつこいですからね。もし海外に逃げたとしてもしつこくどこまでも追いかけてくるでしょうね。
Yeah, I think those days are over now.
何でしたっけ？そんな9029号を揶揄した言葉がありましたよね。
9029に狙われるということはキレの悪いクソに悩まされるようなものだでしょ？
That's the saying? That's what we have? Oh my god.
それは12年前にキューバの麻薬カルテルの幹部が先代の9029に対して言った言葉よ。
いくつ代が変わろうと9029は恐怖のナンバーですよ。エースナンバーってやつです。いつかは私も9029のケースオフィサーをすることになるんですかね。
You know, if you do good, if you get up there, you got what it takes. You got that fiery spirit.
そうね。もし当代の9029の死亡が確認されて次代の9029にナンバーを引き継いだとしたら、その時はあなたに預けてもいいわよ。
本当に？でも自信ないな。歴代の I9029 号って言えば命令無視に公明に不服従、いつだって管理官を泣かしてきたって言いますしね。
You gotta put up with a lot of shit.
いいじゃない。程よくダイエットできるわよ。
I mean, look at JB.
なんか先輩見てると人より早く老けそうで嫌だな。
Wow! Cut JB some slack, man.
それってどういう意味かしらね。
怒らないでくださいよ。おっ
Just joking! I'm not, though!
と、いいタイミングで緊急連絡。
At a convenient moment.
どこから？
で、なんだ。イリス・マキナの病院から7時半の定時連絡です。読み上げますか？
She's gone.
お願い。
That's all it says.
本日の午前6時30分、イリス・マキナの意識が回復したようです。
そう。よかった。
And gone.
当人の意識はまだだいぶ混濁しているようですが、バイタルは極めて安定しているようです。よかったですね。
そうね。後で今回の件の報告も兼ねてお見舞いに行ってくるわ。
バームクーヘン持って。
そう。バームクーヘンを持ってね。
I like the sympathy visit, like that. That's what it is. Not that I took Chiara's frivolous banter seriously or anything, but I do stop at a Western-style cake shop near Risu Makina's hospital to buy, you know what they were talking about prior to my visit that afternoon. Oh, she is, yep. When I return to my car, the one seg broadcast on my navigation system is still buzzing with reports concerning the attempted assassination at Arisu Global HQ last night. The contents of the stories are more or less the same no matter what channel I flip to. The crime was the work of a terrorist group known as group of unknown nationality. The ringleader and would-be assassin was quickly overpowered by special police guarding the building, but attempted suicide. And although he was immediately rushed to the hospital, his death was confirmed in the ambulance prior to arrival. Thanks for covering for me. It's a shoddy, hackneyed bit of embroidery, but for some reason, that's just the sort of window dressing the organism known as the public is most eager to swallow. Again, thanks, JP. Most likely because a story full of holes offers more opportunity to carp about the government's response. It's more entertaining that way. One morning talk show has quickly arranged for a special panel discussion featuring an economic analyst who's become a popular early morning talking head recently, along with a military commentator who's made a name for himself through comically strident anti-American ravings. Frequent opponents currently engaging in a vigorous spit-spewing exchange of ideas.
まずはこちらのフリップをご覧ください。このグラフはここ10年のアイリスグループの経済推移を示したグラフで、テロリストといえば一言目には北だの東だのともてはやされていますが、皆さんは某 C 国という国の存在を忘れてはいませんか？そう、世界で2番目にプライドの高い国、あの国です。
With a quick snort, I pick up the nav system's remote control and flip the one seg broadcast back to the GPS screen. Mass media targeted embroidery, Type A, Plan B. The scenario I prepared is permeating into the public discourse much as anticipated. In 20 days, I pre-planned shake-up at the Ministry of Justice will become the new hot topic of the moment. And, for the majority of the citizenry, this incident will be bundled off into a dusty corner of their memory. This chain of events, incidents, in fact, has reached a tentative conclusion. But there's still the mystery of I-9029's current whereabouts. Let's not worry about it. Oh, okay. And one other problem. Simultaneously, the most trivial and the most crucial element of this case also remains unsolved. A mother who fled overseas, leaving her daughter in a hospital as though abandoning a broken toy she'd grown bored of. The question of how Risu Makina will be dealt with interests me greatly. The girl hasn't simply been left behind by an indifferent mother. That's only a superficial part of the truth. It would be more accurate to say that we've used the confusion to take control of her as a potential material witness. It proves a wise bet. In compensation for a full accounting of the events that took place last night, Irisu Makina offers me extensive details concerning the Irisu clan's past history of corruption and criminal misconduct. The information in her verbal statement is astonishingly precise, proof that her memories of the family's secret record books, remain vivid and clear down to the minute details. Good job, Makina. And so, in the form of a young woman, our organization obtains the Irisu clan's Book of the Dead, a prize worthy of all we spent in its pursuit. Good job, Makina. The knowledge I gained this afternoon alone will be more than sufficient a bargaining chip to seal the Irisu's lips concerning 9029's misconduct. With the addition of one more document to the most classified files of the secret organization known as CIRS, we immediately extend a guarantee of personal security to our newest resource.
残された問題は今後のあなたの身の振り方だけれど、うちでできる限りの援助はします。何か希望は？
Oh, say it, Makina. I know what you want. Come on, Makina. I know what you want.
あなた、私の話、ちゃんと聞こえている？
Her eyes open wide. And I know she's fully alert, but for the last little while, the girl's simply been staring at the apple seedling sitting by the window with a dopey look in her eyes, as per usual. Perhaps it would have been best to conceal the fact that Kazami Yuji, occupation student, disappeared after suffering grave injuries. In combination with his failed assassination of Makina's own mother, the shock might even prove powerful enough to trigger a relapse of her prior aphasia. I don't think so.
ねえ、あなた、これからどうする？帰るってどこに？
The girl no longer has any such thing. Her mother and sister have gone overseas in search of an organ donor. Her own family wants her dead. Wanted her dead. Under such circumstances, who can she possibly turn to? There's only one possible answer to my question.
パパのところへ帰る。
パパ？パパってどっちの？
Her father in heaven? Or that domesticated dog of ours who seems to have fallen off the face of the earth? Well, suppose it really has to be the latter.
風見雄二の消息はまだつかめてはいないわ。
She's like, oh, I do.
約束したの。パパが絶対に私を迎えに来てくれるって約束したの。
約束。
そう、約束。だからもう大丈夫なのよ。放っておいてくれれば私パパと一緒にずっと一緒に二人で暮らすから大丈夫。
そう。
A lonely girl in a hospital bed dreaming of an ephemeral future. Someday the prince will come and carry her away. She truly believes that. And in time, the day will come when she can look back on that dream with nostalgia. With this little soliloquy running through my head, I leave Irisu Makina's hospital room behind. The evening of that same day, I learned that she slipped out of her bed and disappeared quietly from the hospital. Yup. Oh, a certain place. Oh, God.
パパ遅いな。
Look, I'm missing my shoulder.
もうずっと長いこと悪い夢を見ていたようなそんな気がする。私が美浜学園にいたことも風見雄二という人と出会ってパパになってもらったことも全てが夢だったんじゃないかってそんな風にも思える。でもこうして私の手にはリンゴの苗は残った。だとしたらパパの存在も夢ではなかったんだって信じたかった。だって約束したのよ。約束したもの。だから絶対来るよ。パパは絶対に来る。だってパパは一度も約束を破ったことないもん。
We'll be there, Makina. We'll be there.
だから私はこうして待ち合わせの約束の駅で植木鉢を抱えてパパを待つ。もう約束の時間を少し過ぎているし、何人も行き交う駅前の人が不思議そうな顔をして私を見ていくけど、
Well, I
そん
mean,
なの気にしない。
if you're like standing there with a apple seedling in your fucking hands, just literally standing there doing nothing, I think anyone would get weird looks.
もう私は人を怖がったりなんかしない。だってもうすぐパパが私を迎えに来てくれるもの。何も不安なんてないのよさ。
Makina. Oh god, I'm so much pain. I told you I'd come for you. Sorry. Guess I'm a little late. You wait long?
待ってたのよ。ずっと待ってたの。
I see. My bad. Also, I'm sorry. I told you I'd put an end to everything, but I couldn't pull it off.
もういいのよ。全部もう終わったのよさ。ね、また逃げようよ、二人で。私はパパがいてくれればそれでいいの。だからまた逃げ出して二人だけでどこか誰も知らない場所へ行って暮らそうよ。
Yeah. Sounds good. Let's do that.
行こ
Oh!
う。こうして私たち二人は手を取り合って身を寄せ合うようにして電車に揺られる。
Oh.
ねえ、どこへ行くの？
I'm gonna guess we're just gonna go to some random spot somewhere. Good question. Any place you wanna go, Makina?
海？
Oh, okay, locked. The sea, huh?
そう、海がいいのよ。
You wanna live on next to the beach? I mean, it does have a good site. So we go to the beach, then what?
花火がしたいな。
Then what else? You got, come on, Makina, you gotta think of our living situation.
子犬と遊びたい。それと自転車の乗り方を教えてほしいな。
She is such a little sweetheart. What do those things have to do with the beach?
そうだね。
And when she does her little cackle, well, it's fine. We've got the money. I haven't touched that 70 million yen you gave me. We could do anything at all.
じゃあそれでフロリダの海辺に家を買おうよ。
Florida? Oof. Florida, huh? Is that a nice place?
温暖で過ごしやすいのよ。名物はシーフードとセックス。
It's also famous for fucking crazy people. Sounds appealing. I'm a pretty big fan of both.
海辺に家を買って、その家で私の手作りのパンを出す店を始めようよ。
I like that. Hell, we'll get you a puppy and a bicycle too. And at night we can go out and play with the fireworks. And, well, let's see, what else? We've still got plenty of money. Makina, what do you want to do?
そうな。でも今はパパがいればそれでいいのよさ。あとはいらない。
She's so adorable. I see.
パパ？
Hmm? What is it?
血が出てるのよ。ほら、座席にも床の上にもこんなにいっぱい。
Look, I was trying to keep my composure. I was trying to keep it together. God, I am still bleeding. Holy fuck. Yep. Truth is, I screwed up a bit. But it's fine. Doesn't hurt that much. Actually, it hurts a lot.
痛くない怪我は死んじゃう怪我なんだよ。
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, might be. It's getting hard to keep my eyes open. Feels like I'm gonna fall asleep unless I keep talking.
寝たら死んじゃうのよ。
Shh. I'll never die.
パパ？
Oh, don't tell me that's how it ends. Aw.
ねえ、また私を一人残して死んじゃうの？
Makina can't go through that twice in her fucking life. Come on.
ねえ、そんなのやだよ。パパ。
Come on. You can't. You can't. Twice in one life? Well, I'm pretty sure he's fine. At least in my brain mind. My brain mind is telling me he's gonna be fine, but maybe I don't know. Maybe he's not. Oh God. God, if she has to go through that again. Oof. Oh really? You're gonna make me edit through this whole thing, huh? Is that what you're doing? Fucking Fruits of Grisaia? I know I'm always saying it wrong. God damn it. Holy fuck. Yo, you guys weren't kidding. This game's full of emotion. It's also longest as well. What am I, 50 parts in? With like 30 to hour parts each, and 30 minutes to an hour part each, and like, what is this, 52, 5,000, I don't know anymore, and we just finished Makina's route. Whew. This one's gonna be a doozle, but I'm enjoying it a lot, like, you know. I think I'm going to probably do more frequent episodes. I mean, it's gonna be hard with having to work and do, you know, YouTube and stuff at the same time. But usually what I'll do is I'll come home and be like, okay, now it's time to record. You know, that's just what I'll do, and I'll have fun, and I'll edit, render, and then usually by then it's like time to not go to bed, but you know, and it's a little time to relax, do God knows what. Is it gonna show it? I hope it doesn't show the sex scene CGs, because I really don't want to edit when it's like coming into frame and then when it just like oh no, it's a coming, isn't it? It's probably, you know, this is a good song. This is the kind of music I listen to like daily, by the way. Like, I'm not even kidding. I listen to all the anime music and all that sort of stuff. I listen to everything. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to see. I didn't want to be reminded of that scene. She literally watched her father die. Or not, well, she did, and then the corpse just rotting. Oof. That's so fucked up, though, if you think about it. Makina, you'll be fine. See, she's fine. Problem is us now. We got shotgun blasted in our shoulder, and now it doesn't exist. But our arm's barely connected to our fucking body at that point, because it doesn't work anymore. And we were bleeding the entire night and day, and then getting into the evening, we fucking still were bleeding all over the place. Oof, like that is. I just don't want Makina to go through that again. That's all I want. I don't want that to happen. That's sad. You gotta have an epilogue for me, right? You're not just gonna leave it right there with, hey, and then it's gonna go to the title screen, haha, and then you're like, what? Whoa! Uh-oh, here it goes. Here we go. What are you gonna do for me, game? Come on, give me a. Okay, don't listen, Front Wing. You made an awesome game, but you can't just. You gotta give me an epilogue. Come on, give me something. That's all I need right now. I need it inside me. Listen. You really make me think there's not gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? Please. Please, Sachi's mother. Oh shit. I just see the list of characters that are voiced. Oh, lordy lord. There were a few points in this route that did make me cry. Not a lot, really, but like, you know. Like at the end there, you can hear it just kind of building up in my head, you know. I wonder if the title screen's gonna be different just because I did an ending. I don't know. It might be. Fucking Machiro was the ending theme. God damn it, they're all got ending themes too. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like when games have specific soundtracks for a specific character. Because that, like, when a character pops in, you just hear their soundtrack and you know, boom, that's instantly that character. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, tuna fish beautiful. like, I don't know, example, Danganronpa. When Monokuma shows up, same music plays every single time. You know who it is, you know who's coming every single time. I like that. I like sound design like that. I'm just rambling at this point. I guess that's what I'm good at doing. Not talking, or talking and not shutting up for like a little bit. Oof. You guys enjoying these credits with me? I know I am. I'm gonna be so pissed though. Oh, thanks, phone. I thought I turned you off. I did. Why? It's on vibrate. Why the fuck did it make a noise? I hate everything. Whoa! Come on, please. Please.
私はパパと約束した通り、パパが私に返してくれた7000万円を元手に、海辺の小さな町の片隅で 小さなパン屋さんを始めた。
Okay, how much is 7 million yen? Like 70,000? No, like 7 million? Listen. Oh, no. Oh, hello?
ありがとうござい
Oh!
ました。また切ってね。
Aw, now that's just...
お
That's...
店を始めて最初の頃は日本人が焼くパン屋ということであまりお客さんは多くなかった。
Bruh, I'd go to a baker that... If she knew her stuff, and she just knew, and I just go in, I go there all the time. Fuck it, I don't care what ethnicity you are.
それでも最近はお客さんも少しずつ増えてきて私の焼くメロンパンを楽しみにしてくれている馴染みのお客さんもできた。
Her fucking, like, crazy, experimental melon buns.
もし私一人だったらここまで来ることもできなかったしお店を始めようとも思わなかっただろう。私には私を助けてくれる人が思った以上にたくさんいてこうして今の私がいる。
You did it, Makina. You did good.
多くの人に助けられて私がいる。その中でも一番感謝しているのは
I'm so happy now. A fucking tear came into my eye. I'm not even kidding. Dude, I gotta change Yuji's voice. I can't just... Morning, I can't anymore. Morning, Makina.
パパ、おはよう。昨日はよく眠れた？
Bruh, my shoulder exists. Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot better lately.
とにかく座って。今、コーヒー入れてあげるのよ。
Yeah, appreciate it.
よかった。元気になって。1年前のあの日、あのまま死んじゃうのかと思ったのよ。
To hear JB tell it, I'm not a sweet enough mutt to roll over and die that easily.
でも、右腕はなくなっちゃったけどね。
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Oh, now that I'm looking at it, I did. I mean, I still have my shoulder. It's just not my shoulder. Oh, Jesus. Well, what are you gonna do? The bones and muscle in my shoulder were totally pulverized, so the arm was basically dangling a bit of skin. Dangling off a bit of skin. I knew it was gone the instant I got a decent look. When I was changing clothes in the station bathroom after being shot, I even considered just ripping the thing off and leaving it behind. Decided against it, though. No reason to give some poor janitor a heart attack. That would have been horrifying.
だからってコンビニで買ったガムテープでぐるぐる巻きにすることないのよさ。あの時私パパの傷口の治療しながら何度も吐いたのよ。
True enough. Sorry about that.
ううん、私こそごめんなのよ。私のために本当にごめんなさい。
It's fine. Feels like a bit of a lucky break, if anything. Small price to pay for a divorce from the devil. You know, see? That means that because we lost our arm, that's super symbolic. Because, like, you know, the devil in his right hand's gone. Dunzo, change man. We're good.
ね、パパ。ちょうどお客さんもいない時間だし、朝ごはんにしようか。
Actually, I'm starving.
最近はちゃんとご飯食べてくれるようになったから、私 ちょっと嬉しいのよ。あれ、電話だ。パパ、ちょっと待っててね。
I don't. Please don't. I don't want any bad news right now.
Hello, this is Makina speaking.
Aw, because Florida.
909仕事よ。
Well,
んだよ、キアラかよ。なんなのよさ、こんな時間に。まだ朝なのよ。
God damn it.
緊急よ。30分後に迎えの車を出すわ。準備して。
Makina's us now. And Chiara got what she wanted.
めんどくせえ。おめえがやれよ。ライフル貸してやっから。私まだ朝ごはんも食べてないのよ。
Makina's telling her off. I'm literally crazy right now.
あなたね、そんなもの私だって食べてないわよ。いいから準備するの。まったくもう。どうして90295はいつも言うこと聞かない子が襲名するのかしら。
Well, because we know how awesome we are, you know, like, it's just...
そうカリカリすんなよ。生理が止まるぞ。あなたたちがそうやってのんきにパン屋なんてやってられるのは誰のおかげだと思ってるの？
It doesn't mean we won't give you shit.
おーらい、わかってるって。ちゃんと働けばいいんでしょ。働けば真面目にやるのよさ。正常期に誓って。はいはい、正常期に誓って。
God.
27分後、迎えを出します。新装備で待機。やあ。
Good thing we gave Makina our training. You going?
なんか急な仕事なんだって。ごめんね。一人で大丈夫？
Not a problem. I'm pretty used to the artificial arm by now. Making coffee shouldn't be an issue. Hold on, I just want to see it again. Is it just like a... We can't... I mean, that just looks like a stump of, like, you know, when you have an artificial arm, it looks like that, but without the hand. That's what it looks like. Maybe he just got it under his other hand. I don't think so. Maybe he has a hand attachment. Not that it would help, because he can't control it, because he doesn't have it connected to nerves. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. I'm fucking just...
ちょっち行ってくるのよさ。
Don't screw up, kid.
問題ない。任して。
Makina's become even more badass.
ああ、そうだ。パパのリューポルド借りてっていい？
Well, again? You're always breaking them.
大丈夫。ね、お願い。
Fine, take it.
やったー。あんがとう。すぐ戻ってくるからね。
Spanks ya. Bye.
私は愛用の L96A1 AWS の入ったケースと、無理を言ってパパに借りたリューポルドのケースを折りたたみのアルミカートに縛り付け、迎えの車が来る近所のショッピングセンターの駐車場までガラガラとカートを引いて歩く。フロリダの日差しはとても強くて、サングラスをかけた目を空に向ければ大きな太陽が照りつけて頬を焼く。
Fucking, no one would expect that she's like a badass agent, you know what I mean? Just looking at her.
今日もいい天気になりそうなのよさ。こういう日はカラッとしてて湿度が低いから球もよく飛ぶし、きっと一発で当たるよね。新しい街で新しい仕事として店を始め、そして私は重度負傷で退役したパパの代わりに新しいアルバイトを始めた。
Yeah, my armlessness Whew. I mean, we're good. We're working on it.
すべてがこれまでの私にはなかったもので、慣れないうちは戸惑うことも多いけれど、私は今の生活に満足している。そう、とても満足している。これまでの人生ではろくなことがなかったような気がするけれど、今は自分にできることが多くなったせいか、毎日が楽しい。そしてきっと明日も、そのまた先もずっとずっと毎日楽しいに違いないと、そう思えることが幸せだった。この穏やかな生活を守るのが今の私の一番の目標。
She still speaks like a derp, though.
9029現着。確認した。たった一言ですぐに回線が切られるのにも慣れた。この幸せな生活を守るにはやらなければいけないことがたくさんある。
You know, I wonder what JB's up to right now.
でも大丈夫。今日はまだ頭は痛くない。さて、頑張りますか。
You got it, Makina. We believe in you.
そう自分に言い聞かせて見上げた空にはカモメの群れが飛んでいた。私はかけていたサングラスを外し、ポケットから出した目薬をさしながら静かに打ち寄せる波の音を聞いた。心のまどろむ平和な音だった。
Ah! There it is! We did it! I wonder what the bad ending would be. You think? Oh god! Hold on. I want to just guess what the bad ending would be. Well, first of all, we got the next routes to think about. There's one I have in mind that I want to do next. But I want you guys to let me know whichever, what you want to see next. And I'll probably consider it. I'm just, but I have one I want to check out myself. But I want to see what you guys want to do. I don't mind doing it. I'm gonna do all of them, and I don't mind which one I do next. I'm just curious what you guys want to see next. Since I kind of did my own choice with Makina this time, maybe I'll give you guys that choice this time. See who gets the most, whatevers. But what would the bad ending have been? Well, Yuji probably dies. Makina probably goes to meet him. He doesn't come back. Assumes he's dead. Maybe goes off to start. Maybe goes off and does her own thing, which also probably is the same thing because this is what she wants to do. But like, Yuji just wouldn't be there. He'd be gone, and that wouldn't be happy. Maybe. I don't know. I'm throwing out here. But we have the little extras option, which is probably like the CGs and stuff. Not gonna do that, because if I click on that, probably he's gonna show the fucking H scene ones, and I don't want to edit all that, because I'm lazy right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I liked Makina's route. It was fun, sad, it had literally everything. And I'm sure all the other ones do as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what new fucking shit is gonna be happening this time around. remember, just let me know what you guys want, and I'll probably end up doing that. And I'll see you guys next time.